RIP Stream East. RIP Stream East. RIP. Moment of silence for Stream East. Now, if you join the Discord, the private Discord, which you only get access to via being a Twitch sub or a YouTube sub, this is sad news, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to explain why, but you know, sub it up. Sub it up. So this is what we're going to talk about. Exclusive from Insider Gaming. If you're looking forward to Wolverine, we got some news for you. Yo, shout out to Pink Sweat Mama with the sub. Appreciate you.
Not as loyal as Amy's dumb ass is to me.
I thought I muted that. Insomniac Games Wolverine is likely to be played at PlayStation's next State of the Play. Insider Gaming sources has revealed that Insomniac Games Wolverine is ready to be shown off for the first time officially since the 2021 PlayStation Showcase. We've been waiting a while. The only thing we've seen is the leaked footage, which unfortunately Insomniac got judged for. People were saying it looked like trash. That was one of the days where I realized, I mean, I've been known IQs were dropping, but when the gameplay leaked of Wolverine, I knew IQs were dropping because people were treating that like it was a fun. That shit was pre-alpha footage, man. And people were talking about it like it was fucking the finished game. Oh boy. Anyways, according to sources who wish to remain anonymous as they couldn't talk about company plans, PlayStation is currently planning its next State of Play event towards the end of September. Right around the corner. Other sources revealed that Insomniac Games Wolverine is almost certainly going to be at the event as the production of its next trailer has now been completed. Fuck a trailer. We need a gameplay walkthrough. 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Kind of like the gameplay we're going to talk about a little bit later with the 007. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But let me finish the article, okay? If this game doesn't appear at the State of the Play, then the trailer will undoubtedly be released in the next few months, with the Game Awards being the next likely candidate. I can see that. That's the biggest Game Award show or the biggest show in the world. 007 didn't drop, not the game, but like they dropped a big gameplay reveal today. Shout out to Trill Outcast with the sub. Insomniac Games Wolverine faced some issues in development following a ransomware attack in December of 2023, during which the employee's information and a substantial amount of game footage leaked online. The hack resulted in some changes to the game's plans, but the extent of these changes is currently unknown. As of the time of the writing, neither PlayStation nor Insomniac Games has revealed when Wolverine is set to be released, but fingers crossed, an answer awaits us in the coming weeks. The game is currently slated to be exclusively on the PlayStation 5. I can see a world where when they do the State of the Play, if it does show up in September State of the Play, if they don't show gameplay, if it's just another kind of story cinematic trailer, people are going to call the State of the Play trash. I mean, we'll get the gameplay. I would say it's disappointing, but they're going to call it trash because, I mean, a lot of people have been waiting on this game for a long time for a multitude of reasons. A, I mean, it's Wolverine, it's Marvel, one of the biggest IPs in the world, one of the most popular superheroes in the world. But then B, I think a lot of people are also really curious to see what Insomniac does after Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man 1 for the PS4 was a big hit. Spider-Man 2, it was cool, but it was very safe, a little disappointing for a lot of people. For some people, it was Game of the Year. People who don't play games like that. Was shocked during the Game Awards. Shout out to Dre Guy Beats DNA with the sub. Appreciate it. I'm not buying it. I doubt it's shown. What makes you not want to buy it? Do you think if there isn't gameplay in the trailer, it gets a launch title for PS6? Oh, no. It wouldn't be a launch title for PlayStation 6 because PlayStation 6 is slated for 27 or 28. That's still 2 years away. This game is well into development. So like, I think it's going to come out next year. I have no reason to believe this is going to get delayed. So I don't see it as a PlayStation 6 like launch title. Yeah, now a PlayStation 6 port. You know Sony like the milk shit. I can see a PS6 port. I can see within the first year of the PlayStation 6 them putting out Wolverine the Ultimate Edition or like an Insomniac bundle where you get Spider-Man 1 and 2 plus Wolverine and like all the DLC. Insomniac's greatest hits coming to PlayStation 6. I can see that. But nah, I don't think this would be a PlayStation 6 launch title. How would they do his healing factor? It would be cool if it went down and it said mission failed. Then you just get it back up and try again. I feel like the only way to do it and balance it naturally is it has to be a slow healing factor. It can't be super fast. Like it can't be lore accurate. Maybe they could do something with the story where somebody like poisons him or something. Although poison doesn't fuck. They find some type of magical way to fuck with his healing factor so it slows it down or it stops it altogether. They could do something. They could bullshit their way in with the story and find a way to make him a little bit more vulnerable, like the Wolverine movie. Yeah. I feel like they could find a way gameplay wise to justify it, and I think as long as people turn their brains off and suspend disbelief, it could potentially be a fun game. There is a blade that does stop his healing factor. Oh, well, there you go. So they could find a way story. We don't know shit about the story. I think that's another reason people are super excited about this game, because we literally don't know anything about it other than it's coming. They've been so tight-lipped about it. And unfortunately, the leaks allowed the game to have a narrative formed around it that they didn't necessarily want. So I think it's very important for them to come out during this next state of the play, if it's true that this is going to be shown, because take this with a grain of salt. If this turns out to be true, they got to come out strong. Another cinematic trailer, I feel like that's going to turn some people off. I know I'm still going to get it, but I can see some people being turned off by that. I feel like we should just say fuck certain concepts so we can have nice things. Yeah, but there's always going to be that 1%. Well, actually, Logan would never do that because when he fought the Silver Samurai in 1895, like, shut the fuck up, you fucking dweeb. I'm tired of cinematic trailers. Nah, facts. If I could consult game companies, I would tell them, bro, can we stop the fucking cinematic trailers? If you have gameplay to show, please show it. He's well into animanium poison. The claws are going to be Mickey. If you use the claws, that's Mickey. So that's the update. Take it with a grain of salt. None of this is confirmed, but this is a rumor that's been circulating online. We might finally get a full reveal of Wolverine at the end of the month. If we do, remember where you heard it here first. Reddit will ruin the game. Don't say that. Next up, 007 First Light, the new game from IO Interactive. These are the people that work on the Hitman series. They're working on a new James Bond game, and they had a press conference today where they did a whole 30-minute deep dive. So I'm about to put this shit on 1.5, and we about to check out this gameplay and see what the hype is about. Before we get into it, they also announced that there's a collector's edition for $300. So if you watch the gameplay and you are into it, and you really want to get into collecting, it comes with a golden gun with like bullets, the game, some like skins and shit, and like a metal book or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty cool, like a display to put on your desk, but for $300, nigga, no. If this was like 100, 150, I might be tempted to pull the trigger on this shit, the golden gun. Like, this would look nice on the desk, but like, I think he's still in there. He said in the group chat, this shit is probably cheap plastic. It's not even real metal. So it's like, what warrants the $300? This is probably cheap plastic that they painted gold over. Like, yeah, that ain't worth it for the price. But that is gonna be an option. March 27th, you can pre-order it. All right, let's look at this gameplay. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna speed it up.
What he did in Iceland.
That's a little too fast. Goddamn.
Was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I've been fooled by the night vision COD goggles. You bought that, Siggy?
It's really quite simple. Boom.
This game is visually really good. I like it. I like the vibrancy of it.
It's a bullet without
That's
a target.
unfortunate.
Let's give him one.
Hi, I'm Hakan Abrak, Game Director on 007 First Light. I know everyone has been waiting patiently to finally see our game, and that's exactly why we're here today. So without further ado, and on behalf of our talented team, I'm incredibly proud to introduce an extended playthrough of Bond's first
I had
mission.
those goggles too. Y'all got ripped off.
Please enjoy our gameplay premiere of 007 First Light.
2026 is looking like to be another
So
great year for
discretion,
games.
ladies and gentlemen, is critical.
I hate how easy I am because I ain't seen nothing yet and I want it. They showed this at a few months ago. It looked good already. I was kind of sold on it. This game was not on my radar, but this game does look good.
Now I could get used to this.
Don't act too impressed, dearest, or you'll blow our cover. And James, do quit your pouting.
I'm a glorified hood ornament. What could I possibly have to pout about?
Sorry if
game
the
is
assignment
dead,
doesn't live up to
remember?
your grand expectations.
Bro, game is dead till
Someone
Grand Theft
must
Auto
watch the
6 come
perimeter.
out.
If 009 slips through our fingers, you're the last line of defense.
Exhilarating. Greenway's testing your name. That's all. Don't give him an excuse.
The cap looks good on you, though. really brings out your
Little
cheekbones.
product placement. I just realized they whipping the Jaguar. Little product placement. Nothing too crazy.
Take a left up ahead, James.
Backseat driver.
What's that, darling?
Just a frog in my throat.
Halt!
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection.
Frame drops and a ton of
Columbia.
motion blur in the demo. I seen JG
clear.
tweeting about
Please
that,
proceed.
but I got it on a faster pace, so I might miss the frame drops. This shit is 30 minutes, bro. I'm not watching all this shit.
I think I have. Stayed here, I mean. A wedding back in 22.
Doesn't sound like something you'd forget.
Well, the hair was in...
Man, let's get to the game. I don't care nothing about this fucking story, bro. I want to know the story when I play the goddamn game.
Bond, reporting suspicious behavior.
009?
No, one of the hotel staff. Strangest.
I don't want to miss
looking
no
bellhop I ever
frame
saw.
drops.
He was
It gets really
mishandling
bad
luggage.
later in the
Are you
demo.
joking? What are we,
Just
the
skip to
local
the
tourist
action
board?
bet.
I guess he had to be there.
But you can
It was
see the
odd.
Hitman
I'm
influence
gonna
on
check
this.
it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James. That's an order.
Yes, Mom.
They had poor taste, if you ask me, and got what they deserved.
Pardon me.
I got line Kronos is
Didn't
kind of
see him out
fire.
and
I saw I
about.
got good reviews.
Missed him.
Afternoon, sir. Staff and press only.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Can I duck through? I need to catch up with that bellhop.
Show me your ID and all's good.
Better go and get my ID then.
If you want
It's
to catch
dead
your
Hitman
bellhop.
Foundation and tons of
Fair
action
point.
on top of it. What do you mean this is Hitman? Hitman with a new white guy. Have you ever thought about playing Hitman but you weren't bald-headed? He got his own little eagle vision to scan the area out. Nothing too crazy. This Hitman looked like Peter Parker. So is he gonna climb the pipe or nah? Tom Holland 007.
Do you think I could get Gretchen Wong's autograph on my daughter after the game? She dreams of going pro.
Can hack people's phones? What is he doing? You get to bag Holly Berry in the game? Nah, it's not the 2000s, no more early 2000s.
What's that?
That little Ubisoft AI. I refuse to believe that man did not see me jump the gate from his peripheral. Or hear the gate at least. This is exactly why stealth games be blowing me. You didn't see me walk out the restricted area? No, nobody saw me walk in the restricted area. It might be Hitman on easy mode. Not to Bruce this up.
Let's see.
Clutch.
What is... Odd.
Just the fact that he said he had to go get his ID but never actually left is suspicious enough. Nobody sees the 6-foot European climbing up the goddamn pole. Now this is Uncharted. These scripted climbing sections.
Haven't done that since final year.
Like, I might believe this if this mission was during the nighttime.
Ken Banks, penetration tester.
But we're
I
in
need to have
broad
a stern
daylight.
word with your manager.
Good to have you on the team.
Okay, let me stop you right there. I have bets to make.
Later.
This guy better be worth it.
And they would just find with him coming through the window, right? They must not get paid
Don't
enough.
mind me, ladies.
Good afternoon, sir. Which room is he in?
Okay, yeah, I saw the frame drop a little bit right there.
He's getting an extra mint on his pillow. That's for sure.
I feel like a lot of this demo so far is look at our graphics. It gets worse, say it ain't so.
Now, let's see what all the fuss is about. There's Greenway. Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind.
This section looks gorgeous, though.
What are you here for?
I've got to get back down there.
All right, just because I don't want this story to be spoiled for me, I get the vibe of it. I like the vibe, I like the atmosphere, I like the aesthetic, but I just don't want, because I know I'm gonna play this game. I don't want this stuff spoiled for me. I'm gonna fast forward to like the action because I want to see more so how the game plays. I'm looking for it. Hold up. Here we go. Oh, he got slow motion shooting? Okay. Shoot the red barrel, Bond. We love a video game cliche. Let's go. What the hell is the dev shooting at? Now this is fun to me. Yeah, this looks good. The destruction on the environments is crazy.
Can't stay here.
Yo, why when he threw him there was mad motion blur? What the fuck was that? Right here. That feels like that's poor optimization right there, and they just put motion blur like everywhere to try to hide it.
Can't stay here. Please leave me.
Yeah, the frame rate just dropped right there when he shot the shotgun.
Right behind you.
They could have gave my man an animation when he hit his head against the concrete. I like the animation of him tackling him off, but like, could you give him an animation on the way down? Like, ooh, yeah, the frame dropping. Oh Lord, oh Lord. He blew up the frame rate. He blew up the frame rate. Oh shit. He just threw the gun. That was kind of fire. So I can tell you right now, Hitman wasn't doing all that. These are some cool set pieces, but they gotta clean up this frame rate. And I think what's concerning about this is, if you remember at the beginning of the gameplay, it said it was running on a PS5 Pro. I hope this is an early build where they haven't focused too much on optimization. And I hope they focus on that now. Because if not, if I do want to play this game, definitely getting the PC version. Because this is a PS5 Pro. Oh my God, PS4s are turning into nukes. Yeah, they got 6 months to optimize it. 007 FPS.
Push him out.
It looks done, just not optimized. And that's what I'm thinking, or hoping at least. Yo, the destruction is crazy.
Grab the hose.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, this is, if you're hoping this is coming to PS4, it's not. Like that, even though the frame rate is dropping, this technical prowess is fucking crazy. The lighting, the way the wind, the physics, like this is not coming to, this shit is struggling on a PS5 Pro. This is pretty impressive. They just gotta optimize this shit. I feel like you can run it though. Will it come to Switch 2? I don't know. I gotta take it back. This is not a Hitman. Yeah, this is not a hit. This has got Hitman DNA in it, but it's not a Hitman clone. This feels like a high quality Xbox 360, PS3 era like action adventure game. What the hell? It says it's coming to the Switch 2. Oh, this gonna blow Switch 2s up.
Talk about winging it.
Yeah, turn your brain off action game, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, 009. You're next.
009?
Package secure. Snug in the front. Did you kill the transponder?
Why am I Mario Kart legend? Ew, like the frame rate's dropping just on the cutscene with him like transitioning down. Ew, they gotta clean that up.
No one's tracking. I need time to disappear. I'm back for a plan B.
This is a working man's game. 8 hours of action, no bullshit. I feel that. That's the worst part. They gotta be real confident to show this game in this state. They said we gonna fix it. Don't worry about it.
If I could access the flight control system. Let's make some turbulence.
Does anybody know, will this have multiplayer in it? I used to really enjoy the Bond multiplayer. Does anybody know, or is this just a single player game? Oh my lord, yeah, this is bad. Oh my god, oh my god.
Never a dull moment. Ready to go.
007 frames. Yo, this shit is laughably bad. Holy shit. Oh man, I know whatever PC or PS5, whatever this shit is running on, that shit is struggling to breathe. I almost feel like they shouldn't have shown this part because we're 20 minutes into the demo, right? I would have been satisfied with that little section, and then like right when he got on the plane, they could have ended it right there. Like, I don't know if they should have shown this. PS5 gonna need CPR. Oh shit. This is a cool ass set piece though. Where we dropping, boys? I know the music gonna be fire in this game. needs a BR mode. I know you're trying to be funny, but I do feel like some streamers are gonna watch this footage and be like, see, Battlefield needed a BR. This needs a BR too. Everything needs a BR, bro. BR, 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 BR. If they clean up the optimization, it probably could be a Game of the Year contender. 2026 is stacked.
Hey, I'm Patrick Gibson, and
I don't care what you got to say. Is that all the gameplay? And we get the gist of it.
On the situation and the odds, Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
The lighting in this game is so fire. All right, buddy. This is fine.
Could have played that a little smoother, James.
He got away with it this time, but they could have called reinforcements. Alternatively, Bond can opt for a more elegant style.
This is definitely a Hitman DNA.
Using the scan from his watch to highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
What was that? I'll have a quick look. Who sets the alarm? What's wrong with them?
Your Q gadgets are custom developed to be powered by resources found in the environment, so be sure to stock up when you have the chance. Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The laser fires a direct beam of energy that can be used offensively against targets or tactically on environmental weak points.
You got a laser watch.
Opening up strategic options to avoid combat or spring traps.
Do you think Wolverine drops before or after GTA? Neither. I think it would probably drop. All right, here's what I predict for Wolverine. If Wolverine doesn't come out at the top of 2026, it's going to come out in the fall, which means it's probably going to compete with GTA 6, which, you know, I think for hardcore gamers, that's because of our wallets and our time, we're going to want both. But for GTA people, they're not going to give a fuck. They're only going to buy GTA. But yeah, if it doesn't come out top of 2026, I think it probably might try to compete with it. And to be fair, I think Wolverine can compete with GTA, not sales wise, but Wolverine's name is popular enough to where like it could still generate a few million. But like GTA might eat into some of those sales. Wolverine's a big enough IP to where it can not compete sales wise, but it can stay alive if that makes sense.
The smoke device confuses and disorients foes, letting you pass through undetected, offering a chance for concealed stealth takedowns. The world of 007
damn, the fog is making the damn frame rate drop.
Face different opponents, some of whom cannot be bluffed or charmed into compliance. Using a dart phone to incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a charismatic flourish.
So just kill everybody, bet.
First, I asked for Boston since...
Oi, I need to find Saunders. There's a chance the suspect is dressed as security. The bastard could be hiding right
Isn't
under your
Wolverine supposed to be
noses.
2027 rumored?
I'll keep an eye out for new faces.
But
if the rumor's true, they're showing it at the end of the month for State of the Play. It's coming out in 2026. Wolverine's been in development for a while. I don't believe that's coming out in 27.
sometimes, hard as you may try to stay hidden, a fight is unavoidable.
Did he just touch his ass? That's sexual harassment.
If he was from MI6...
What? Excuse me? Who are you looking for?
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Don't.
Having been
God
discovered, Bond will need to rely on more than wit and charm to contain the situation. In melee combat against multiple assailants,
Venom game
you'll
and
need
probably
to
Wolverine.
think fast.
I thought didn't that Venom game get canceled? And if it didn't, does anybody actually want that? Because when that shit leaked, I was like, really? I did not play that Venom section in Spider-Man 2 and say, gee, I really want more of that. Like,
Combining throws, parries, and direct strikes with environmental takedowns.
It was
and
the Carnage
items.
DLC, that's right. It's like Batman combat. Motherfucker fire. Damn, that's fire.
Says don't get up.
Sometimes James will need more than his fists to get out alive. When enemies show clear intent to shoot and kill Bond, you will be granted a license to kill. Trained by the Royal Navy, Bond is an expert marksman. His Q pistol firearm is a great conversation starter. Enemies can provide additional firearms. You'll just have to borrow them for a moment. With quick thinking, you can turn the tables on your enemies by making the very environment a deadly weapon.
Venom was rumored for 26 and Wolverine was 27. That was mentioned last month. If that rumor turns out to be true, then what that dude said earlier, like Wolverine being on the PlayStation 6, I can see that happening. I can see Wolverine being a late PS5 game, and then they'll do the Last of Us 1, because a lot of y'all forget the Last of Us 1 was a PS3 game, but it came out at the end of the last year of the PS3, so then they ported it over to the PS4 and called it remastered. I can see them purposely putting out Wolverine in 27 just so they could double dip between the 5 and the 6, basically, with a super resolution version.
Gadgets used for stealth and infiltration can also be deployed in combat to disrupt enemy attacks or provide further offensive options. Allowing you to fight fire with fire or distract to make your escape.
Hey, this motherfucker Rambo, yeah. This motion blur is killing me. Like, this is completely unnecessary. I really pray that this is optional to turn this motion blur off.
Those come equipped with different levels.
Like they trying to make it like this nigga Wally West. Like, bro, you're not Barry Allen. You're not phasing through. You're not using super speed. Like, come on, optimize the game.
Of armor, requiring either greater ballistic might or tactical improvisation. To support him in challenging situations, Bond can use his own instincts.
There's so much of it, it worries me. I know, right?
You focus on your most difficult targets.
You're gonna need PC modders to fix the game.
Whether human or environmental, Bond must be fast, cunning, and uncompromising to prevail in the world of 007 First Light.
That's the end of it. I'm gonna be honest, this game looks fucking gas. Gameplay wise. I just pray they optimize. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I played previous Hitmans and Hitman has always been optimized for me. So like they have a pedigree for making sure their games are optimized. Maybe they put the cart before the horse and they thought maybe what they had was enough to get people excited, and so they weren't really worried about optimizing it. But that would be my main concern with this game. But gameplay wise, this shit looks gas. It looks really fun. This looks like a good turn your brain off action type of game. We'll be keeping an eye on this one. It's supposed to come out in March, so top of next year. I hope it's not another Jedi Survivor situation. They got 6 months. They got 6 months to get it together. It's just a little concerning because this was the PS5 Pro footage, man. And that's the high end PS5, and it was running like that. Hopefully, this is a case of the game is done. You can play it from beginning to end. It's just not optimized. So the next 6 months, they'll be spending time just optimizing the game. You know what? I'm calling it now. This game will have multiplayer, but it'll be a late edition. Like I could see multiplayer working for this game. That's so yeah, that's 007 First Light. That's coming out in March of 2026. We will be keeping an eye on that one, even though gaming's dead. There's nothing to play. Other news: domestic terrorism is on the rise. The season 4 trailer for the game I know I'm not gonna play, so don't ask me to watch the dev diary. I know there's a dev diary that came out. I'm not watching that shit. Matter of fact, it's right there. It's 14 minutes. I know. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I'm not playing this shit. But I'll show y'all the trailer just to make people aware of it. But 2 new characters were announced: Angela and Mr. Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. But the big hard-hitting news is the fact they announced that season 4 will be playable on the PS4. So if you got a neighbor with a PS4, stay away from the windows, guys, because when bombs go off, the glass shatters. No Xbox One, by the way. It's because people who played on Xbox One upgraded to the Xbox Series S or X. This is why I said PS4 niggas are a unique group of losers, bro. Like, this is the first generation of gamers where you have to beg these niggas to indulge in the hobby that they claim that they love. There's no Xbox One version of anything because the Xbox niggas upgraded to the new Xbox. PS4 niggas are just like, it's like Peter Pan complex with them, bro. Never gonna give it up, bro. We will be talking about the PlayStation 6 like next year. I predict we've been getting rumors for PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox this year and last year. As a matter of fact, they went as far as to say they're already working on it. They made it known. Next year, I predict we will start to get even more rumors about the specs, what kind of quality of life features, and these motherfuckers will still be talking about that PlayStation 4. I'm not familiar with this character. Does anybody know Angela? And I'm a Marvel head. I'm not familiar with this character.
The devil doesn't kneel before false angels.
Right.
So be it.
Oh, he moving different. I seen a comment and somebody was saying, how the fuck is he moving with a god like Angela, like that Daredevil? Because he's just a regular dude with echolocation, and not like heightened senses and shit. I think some of y'all forget that Marvel Rivals doesn't take place in the main 616. It's a multiverse game. So like this would not be Earth 1 Matt Murdock. This would be a different one. That multiverse approach allows them to basically do whatever they want with the characters. Like Bucky isn't running around with fucking tentacle arms and fucking slamming again. That's not 616 Bucky. That's an Elseworld one. So this is going to be an Elseworld Matt. And he might have maybe super strength or some shit like that. I don't know. But like the multiverse allows him to bullshit. That's why I think he's moving like this in the trailer. Yeah, he's got some type of demon power. They'll give him familiar elements like his outfit and the batons, but they're gonna probably give him a boost.
Let the devil.
This man possessed by Asta.
You're not the only one without fear!
I am curious to see how Daredevil's gonna play in the game. I will be looking for that trailer when it drops. I seen somebody say that that's Danny Rand. I was like, nah, I don't think that's, because I think there was a book where Danny becomes Daredevil. I think he I think Matt was out of commission or something like that, and he takes up the mantle, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's some other shit. Nah, I don't do Am I Valid anymore. Wasn't nobody watching that shit, so that shit is a IG story now. They're introducing placement matches too. Too late. I don't care. Too many other games. Too many other games. Let's look at the Marvel Rivals. Let's get the Marvel Rivals update. We did it yesterday. Oh shit. It's about the same. Yeah. 92,024. Right now, 88,000. Yep. Maybe they'll crack 100,000 again when Angela and Matt join the game. Are y'all excited? Placements are not in season 4 anyway. What? So it's not coming till 5? Are y'all excited about this? Is it doing anything for you? Your screen turns black and you just had to hear where to go. I'm not gonna lie, that would be fucking funny for Daredevil if you pick him and your screen just goes black. But then you get the special ability to turn your audio up to 200%. That shit would have me dying laughing, and I would switch the character, bro. Oh shit! I was Cyclops. I feel like he's gonna come. I seen some art. I didn't know if it was real or not, though. It might have been fan art. It's sad because Marvel Rivals is an actual great game. The market, I've been saying this, and hopefully people will start to realize what I've been saying. I'm not even saying this is a bad game. I'm just not interested in it anymore. One of the biggest issues with games right now is gaming is not dead. Gaming is in one of the best places it's ever been in terms of creativity and quality products. One of the biggest issues is there's too much. There's too much content out here, and it causes choice paralysis. And then there's poor advertising, so people are not aware of games. But like, You know, Marvel Rivals was the hot kid on the block at the top of the year, but there's so much stuff coming out. People are always looking to the next thing because we live in this fast food era where people are like the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and especially in this content creator economy. There was a report that came out today that we are officially in the negative in terms of new jobs. Like I seen somebody say, don't quit your job because like right now is not the time. It's hard to find a job right now. And when they survey people, a lot of people say they want to be content creators. So like we're also living in this economy where people are feeling so hopeless. A lot of people want to be content creators. So they're looking for the next thing to latch on, which means that it's also going to be hard for something to stick because people are always looking to the next thing to move so they can blow themselves up, bro. Because for a lot of people, it's not even necessarily about the culture. It's just trying to get on. Like unemployment is skyrocketing. Yeah, it's you know, jokes aside, when I would talk about PS4 niggas being unemployed, it was like bullshit. Before that was like real, but like the jokes at least. But now the economy isn't in the best state, so like now it's like super annoying because now I can't get mad at y'all. Like I understand, even though you wasn't trying to look for a job in the last 5 years, but whatever. There are other fun games for me to be in toxic lobbies. Tight shit. What else I got for you? What was this I say? I don't know what the fuck this was. Speaking of PS4 niggas, we got an update on what's going on in the PS4 community. Shout out to Dion with the super chat. Quick question, is AC Shadows worth buying? It's on sale and I'm debating. On sale, yes. I would say it's a good on sale game. 70, no. I have some problems with it, but if you can catch it on sale, yeah, I would get it. We got some PS4 news. Here we go.
PlayStation so we can cook the Bubba Burger. Bubba Burger on. All right, 15 minutes in. Let's check. All righty. All right, let's see if she's ready to flip. She's ready to flip. All right, an hour and a half in. Let's see if she's good.
He's grilling on a fucking PS4. He's slow cooking the meat.
Oh, she's good. Let's check the middle. Looks good to me, baby. All right.
He definitely was playing Planet Side 2. But come next season, he'll be playing Marvel Rivals to cook that shit, bro. That's cooking on the PS4 could be an art form. Yo, because a lot of people want to be content creators and get on. I got an idea for you. Feel free to steal this one because I'm not going to use it, bro. Cooking with PS4 niggas. Start the channel, right? You can start developing and cooking recipes exclusively on the PlayStation 4 and teaching people how to do it. And here's the cool part, right? Like, so you know when you do a recipe, it'll be like, okay, a dash of salt, a dash of pepper, paprika, whatever. And then you need to heat up the oven to 375 for 10 minutes before throwing the food in there, right? So like what you could do with cooking for the PS4, nigga, we could do how to cook grilled chicken on the PS4. Be like, all right, for cooking grilled chicken on the PS4, I highly recommend preheating your PS4 with Marvel Rivals Season 4. If you try to do Planet Side 2, the PS4 is going to get too hot and then you might burn the chicken. But if you do Marvel Rivals, it'll give just the right temperature. You have to play the right game. See, if you play Roblox, then you're not going to get enough heat because that's not super intensive. You see what I'm saying? But if you play Planet Side 2, it's going to burn this shit. So like, start the channel, get your money. I'm trying to put y'all on. Don't ever sit here and act like I don't try to empower the community, bruh. See, yeah. Set it to Warzone temps. I like that. Set it to the Battlefield 6 temp and you should get a nice crispy French fry off the PS4, man. That shit is fucking funny. Oh, Chef PS4. So you're welcome. Start the channel. You'll go viral. Just give me credit. Be like my sensei TBH put me on. I used to be a broke ass bitch ass PS4 nigga, but now I'm eating better. I was pissed off before I came in this stream, but I appreciate the laugh. Welcome to the stream, Sean. And then last but not least, I know things are getting bad because recently I've been seeing a lot of people shitting on the PS4 niggas and how they're beggars who are trying to be choosers. It's getting to the point where now motherfuckers are, at least I think this is, I'm pretty sure this is satire. This man is begging for ports on the 360 and the PS3, but I'm pretty sure this is satire. So to me, that says that motherfuckers is waging psychological warfare against these PS4 niggas, bro.
Releasing 2K26 on current gen. I booted up my Xbox 360 this morning. went to the Microsoft store, searched up 2K26 because I heard it was out, and nothing popped up, bro. I'm confused. Like, I know they got the Xbox One.
This is what they sound like.
And the PS5 and the Xbox X, whatever that shit called. But bro, not all of us had the opportunity to upgrade. So 2K, we need y'all to look out for us. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I got to go in person to GameStop to go get that shit? Someone let me know, bro, because I'm for real trying to run up some 2K26.
Max, let's just start putting it on every console. Why are they not making 2K for fucking Super Nintendo? That's facts. How are the 360 servers even up? They just shut them down like last year, didn't they? You serious? Nah, I'm pretty sure he's trolling. He's trolling. He's doing an imitation of what PS4 niggas sound like. Because once again, I can't stress this enough. It's not Xbox. People who own an Xbox One use that shit as a Blu-ray player. They know what they got. It's just the PS4 niggas, a very unique brand of